Hello there. Welcome to the Moment of Grace. Today I've come to announce to you that God is set to enlarge you. And I'm reading to you from the book of Genesis in chapter 9 verse 27. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. Showing us that God's enlargement agenda for his people is of old. You can see all the way from the second generation of survivor of the flood, God started pronouncing through the man Noah the blessing of enlargement on his people, because the only way not to be overrun by wilderness and deserts of life is to be enlarged. Enlargement of vision and its pursuit, enlargement in results and delivery of your purpose, enlargement in impact and influence through your life. God also uses enlargement to comfort his people. In the book of Isaiah chapter 51, God saying concerning Zion, he said, "Look unto Abraham your father, and Sarah the rock from which you are hewn, that called him alone. And I bless him, and I increase him, enlarge him greatly." He said, in same manner, God shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all our waste places, make our wilderness like Eden, and our desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. So God uses enlargements to comfort his people in the face of life's desert and wilderness. Life desert means life trying to make sure that that which you are putting on ground does not get watered and does not bring forth increase. Life desert means, they talk of desert encroachment, which means having today, not having again tomorrow. Life desert means dryness, encroaching on abundance. And God said, no, not for my people. I will use enlargement to help them against the deserts of life or wilderness of life, uncultivatable land of life. When life becomes such a place where there's no productivity, no fruit, no result, we're seeing effort but no result, God is saying, I'm stepping in now to bring enlargement for you. God said one of our family heritages as believer is the heritage of enlargement. Akin to me, you that follow after righteousness, you that seek the Lord. Look to the rock where you hid, and the old from where you do adore. Look to Abraham, your father Sarah, that bear you. I call him alone, bless him, increase him greatly. Talking about enlargement. So enlargement is our family heritage, is in our gene. When you are born again, don't look at the bad thing that you inherited naturally. Hypertension was in our family. Diabetes killed my mom. Our gene is this and that. No, I want you to start looking at this kind of thing. Enlargement is in our gene, is in our DNA, is in our chromosome, is part and parcel of our family heritage, which means God saying, I am wiping away sorrow and I'm bringing joy to you by enlargement. The beginning of our enlargement, as it was for Abraham, was that he came out of his comfort zone. He went the direction God has earmarked for his life, and you too can do same. You need to come out of comfort zone of the last success or failure, and you need to be so interested in specificity of God's plan for your life. It became so non-fashionable again for us to talk about God having specific purpose for Christians' life, for your life. But it is the way. Abraham didn't just leave his father's house and mother's house and just walk out and say, I want to go and inherit Canaan. No, God prompted him, God led him, and you too can do the same. I pray for you today that God will bring enlargement which he had proposed into your life, that by enlargement, wilderness of life will see you and flee. Desert of life will not encroach on your blessing. That by enlargement, you'll be comforted on all sides. No sorrow, no sadness, but joy and voice of melody and Mary. In the precious name of Jesus, whatsoever decision is difficult for you to take before, to come out of comfort zone and follow the will of God for your life, receive grace and ability, receive strength to do it. I prophesy enlargement on you, on your business, on your career, on everything that has to do with you. Positive enlargement this year in Jesus' precious name. I also pray for healing in your body. Be healed right now. I command that cancer to shrink and die off. I command the blood pressure to go down to normal. I command the blood sugar to become normal now. Be healed. I command the pain at the back of your neck to go now. In the name of Jesus Christ, it is done in Jesus' precious name. Till I see you next time, the Lord bless you.